Okay, so our first type of problem is a fraction equals a fraction. So there's a fraction on each side of the equal sign. So when we do a problem like this, we want to cross multiply, and by doing that, we do 3 times 4x plus 5. So that one, and then we do also the 9 times x plus 1. Okay, so that's our cross multiplication. Now we're going to solve this equation. So to solve it, first thing we should do is distribute. So I'm going to distribute this. So 3 times 4x gives me 12x. 3 times 5 gives me 15. 9 times x gives me 9x. And 9 times 1 gives me 9. Okay, so now to solve this, we need to make it so all the x's are on one side and all the numbers are on the other. So I'm just going to start moving stuff. So let's move this 9x. Just so to move it, we have to subtract it. So we've got 12x minus 9x, which gives us 3x plus 15 equals 9. Now, like I said, all the x's have to be on one side, all the numbers on the other. So I'm going to move the 15 now. So I'm going to subtract 15 on both sides. So I have 3x equals negative 6, I believe. Yes. Okay. And then I have to divide by 3 on each side. And I got x equals negative 2. Don't mind. So like our other problems where we have to check to see if it's extraneous, this one, the only time it's going to be extraneous is when the denominator is equal to 0 or where the asymptotes are. So remember, we can never divide by 0. So that's why we have to set each of the each of the denominators equal to 0. So, and those are the places that this cannot exist. So x plus 1, that's my first denominator, equal to 0. If I solve that, it's minus 1 on each side. So I have x equals negative 1. And then my other denominator is 4x plus 5. So I'm going to set that not equal to 1 as well. 4x plus 5 not equal to 0, not 1. I don't know why I said 1. Okay, and I'm going to solve this. So I have minus 5 on each side. So minus 5, minus 5. And then I've got 4x is equal to negative 5. And I'm going to divide by 4. So my two places it cannot exist are negative 1 and negative 5 over 4. And since my actual answer of negative 2 was not one of those, negative 2 is a solution. Yay.